Gnat Stacker lost the game, and Moose was not to blame. But Gnat cried foul just the same. And so he's back to make his claim today on Highstacks. And now, here's the host of our show, the leader of the Packers, Bill O'Lading.
Thank you very much, Manifest, and welcome everyone to Highstacks, that exciting game where product pack and lift truck operators show their know-how and how-to in the battle for loads and loads of valuable prizes. What's on the prize dock today, Manny?
Well, Bill, our lucky winner today will receive a full wardrobe of designer divider sheets from Hurlington Mills. These luxurious, sensuous, yet sturdy sheets are guaranteed to prevent any unwanted interlocking no matter how your load is being shipped. And these flashy fillers can be used again and again with a minimum of care. Separate your stacks with designer dividers from Hurlington. And that's not all. Today's lucky winner will shout "Hi-Ho Silver" when he receives this handsome set of diamond-tipped sterling silver lift truck platens from Liftany. Yes, you can throw away that old file because you'll never, ever chip your tips when you glide your platens under those hard-to-grip slip sheets. A sterling gift that'll give you a valuable lift from Liftany. Another load of valuable prizes, which could all be yours if you're today's lucky winner on Highstacks. And now, back to Bill O'Lading.
Thank you, Manny. And now let's meet today's players. First, welcome back our Highstack champion. From Fort Worth, Texas, the man who really knows how to pile it up, Big Moose Wheeler. Welcome back, Moose. Sounds like you've got yourself a lot of fans out there.
Yeah, well, you gotta expect that when you get to be the champ.
Yes, I hope you're not going to let it go to your head, Moose.
Not me, Billy Boy. I got my feet planted underground.
Good for you, Moose, and I hope they stay there. Well, are you ready to meet your challenger on today's game?
Yeah. Truck, come on out.
Okay, great, Moose. Let's have a warm welcome for the clamp truck operator who always knows what to do in a pinch. From Cargill, North Dakota, here's Gnat Stacker III.
Hey, what's he buzzing around here again for?
Welcome back, Nat.
Thanks, William, and thanks for the opportunity for a rematch.
You're pulling my foot.
No, Moose, this is on the up and up. In our last game, Nat felt his horn wasn't honking properly, so he claimed a technical foul and has demanded a rematch.
I don't remember no technicolor foul.
Well, why don't we leave it to our studio audience? How about it, folks? Should Nat get the rematch?
Hey, whose side are you on?
All right, contestants. Today's rematch game will be played according to the usual Highstack rules, with one exception. The object of the game is to score 7 prize-winning points by answering questions about lift truck operations. I'll show you a typical warehouse scene on the pickup screen where someone will make a mistake. Whoever spots the mistake first and honks in with the correct procedure scores 1 point and has a chance to pick up 2 extra bonus points in a thundering lightning round which follows. The first player to score 7 points wins the game and goes on to play the exciting 10,000 bonus round where he can take home something that will keep him warm for a long time to come. And speaking of something warm and winning, here comes our Highstacks lady who cuts our category cards, Honeycomb Dunnage. Hello, Honeycomb. What's our first category?
The first category is called Getting Your Stacks on the Tracks.
Getting your stacks on the track. Players, stand by your horns and get ready to honk in when you see a mistake being made on the pickup screen. Be on the lookout for something that often goes undetected until it's too late.
Oh, there's that guy on a lift truck again, and don't he ever rest?
And on the horn first, it's Big Moose Wheeler. All right, Moose, for the first big point. What did you spot that was wrong?
You'd have to be blind as a dingbat to miss that one. That guy was gonna load a stack with damaged products on it. That ain't nice, especially to the guy that's paying for it, right?
Right on target, Moose. You've won the round and 1 prize point. All defending your championship by jumping right into the lead with 1 prize point on the scoreboard. And now you have a chance to pick up 2 additional points in our exciting lightning round. Moose, if you can name the 10 steps to remember when loading a rail car with a 56-unit load within 45 seconds, you'll lift 2 more points into your slot on the scoreboard. But, and this is your big but, Moose, if you get caught missing any of the 10 steps, Nat will have a chance to steal your thunder and stack those 2 bonus points on his side of the scoreboard. What'll it be, Moose? Pass or play?
My reputation is on a stake. I got no choice. I gotta do it.
You're a game fellow, Moose. I gotta tell you that. And Nat, you'd better stand by, ready to trap those 2 points if Moose gets hung up. All right, set the clock for 45 seconds and go for it, Moose.
1, you load the end of the car with products turned on their 48-inch side. 2, you put the divider sheets between each stack side to side where the door dunnage isn't used, and end to end if there's a difference in the size of the cases on the opposite stack. And naturally end to end on all the bag products. 3, you fill the really big spaces between product stacks with the honeycomb stuff. 4, secure the bulkhead door and lock it. 5, with the rider walkie with the pull pack attachment, you load products against the bulkhead door, 48-inch side. 6, you take a lift truck and fill in the remaining door positions, this time by the 40-inch side. 7, fill in all the voids in the doorway with dunnage.
4 seconds, you're near the wall.
Yeah, attach the manifest to the wall. 9.
Oh, sorry, Moose. Time's up. Real nice try. Gnat Stacker III. This is your chance to swat those 2 bonus points into your nest if you can name the last 2 steps of loading a rail car. Can you do it?
Most assuredly, William.
They are...
Simplicity itself. Step 9, you close the door. Step 10, you lock the door and seal it. I believe that is correct.
Correct it is, and congratulations, Nat. You just stole the round and won yourself 2 prize points. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, our champion and challenger are certainly giving us everything they've got. Let's check the scoreboard now and see where we stand at the end of round 1. Big Moose Wheeler, our champion, has 1 point, and Gnat Stacker, the challenger, has flown out in front with 2 points. He's really gunning for you, Moose.
Yeah, well, I don't flee from no gnats.
Well, let's see if you can scratch him out of this next round as we take a close look at our next category.
This category is shake, rattle, and roll.
Shake, rattle, and roll. Gentlemen, stand by your honkers and watch the pickup screen closely. We're looking for an operator shortcut that could cause damage.
He's placing 1 stack of products next to another.
He don't want them to be lonely during their long voyage. They're trying to trick us, Gnat. There ain't nothing wrong with this.
That was a honkin' from Gnat Stacker for 1 prize point, Nat. What did you spot?
The operator correctly placed a length of honeycomb dunnage between the 2 stacks, but he failed to open it, thereby rendering it completely useless.
Nat, your sharp eye has won you the round and 1 prize point.
Well, whoop-de-doo for you. I guess you're a real expert on knowing where to stuff it.
Actually, it was when I looked at you and wondered what was in the space between your ears that it came to me.
Ah, it's wonderful to see you boys keeping your sense of humor in spite of the tension of the game. Nat, you've stored away 3 of the points needed to win, and you've got a chance to stack up 2 more bonus points in our incredibly exciting...
Lightning round.
If you go for it and don't make it all the way through...
Those 2 points could go to Moose, correct?
Yes. It's up to you to decide whether you want to risk the play or pass it to Moose. Which will it be?
I say, let's get this over with so we can get Moose back to his home on the range.
He's going to go for it and let the chips fall where they may. Okay, Nat, for the 2 bonus points that can put you way out front, you have 40 seconds to identify the 3 basic reasons why it's important to load a rail car properly and use the right kind of dunnage. You understand?
Oh, completely. Ready when you are, William.
Okay, Nat, there are 40 seconds on the clock. Good luck and go.
The major problem is humping. When a rail car is switched, it comes down off a hump or incline and gravity pulls it forward. Now, if the contents are improperly loaded and the correct dunnage isn't used, the weight of the products will shift from end to end. The heavier products mercilessly crushing the lighter ones. You can imagine how destructive this can be.
Time is fleeing, Nat.
Yes, but this is important. Then up and down movement of rail cars during transit is almost inevitable due to the uneven railroad beds. If divider sheets are not used between stacks, one stack may interlock with another and render it just about impossible to unload them without causing some damage. Finally...
Too bad, Gnatty boy. You just don't know how to abbreviate yourself.
To be correct, one must be complete.
And on time. Sorry, Nat. You know what happens now, of course.
Not much, I'll bet.
Moose, you can hang those 2 bonus points on your rack if you can complete the lightning round and describe the 3rd reason for loading and dunning a rail car properly. Can you do it?
With one eye tied behind my back, Billy. Them rail cars sway a lot, and products can fall into empty spaces or up against each other and cause damage or make holes in airbags. So you gotta make even stacks and put in divider sheets and fill the spaces good with dunnage.
Congratulations, Moose. You've stolen the lightning round and 2 more prize points. I'll bet you operators out there are just as breathless as I am. The pressure here's hydraulic and the tension is mounting by the minute. At the end of round 2, the score is a perfect tie. 3 for the challenger, Gnat Stacker III, and 3 for our champion, Big Moose Wheeler. Ah, that sound tells us we've reached our breaking point, but there's lots more fun and prizes coming up. Right, Honeycomb?
Right, and we'll be right back after these messages to play double high stacks.
Don't go away.
Here, I'm the skids with your kids because you're all work and no play. Say, don't let it be that way. Take a look at some of the outstanding and uplifting recreational vehicles designed for family fun we've got here. Are you tired of toting them toddlers on your back through the zoo? Well, Daddy, why not palletize the whole family and tilt them as high as an elephant's eye? These here hydraulic controls are tested safe for a family of 5 or 800 pounds, whichever comes first. You'll stand head and shoulders over the crowd with your kids. And what about that clamping trip you've always planned? Well, not only will this baby carry a full week's supplies, but just think of all the firewood you can gather in one grip. You're not married? Well, how about something for that somebody special? Bronco Bob's Lift Gift Pack. She'll get a real charge out of this dream machine with soft pink headlights and a horn that plays Oh Promise Me. A real engaging engagement gift, boys. Just put a smile on and drive right down the aisle to Mile High Lift Truck on Colorado Boulevard. We're open Saturdays, so bring the wife and kids along and make a day out of it. Remember, the family that stacks together has got their acts together.
All contestants appearing on Highstacks today will receive a pair of complimentary theater tickets to the hit Broadway musical
dancing airbags. You'll be swinging and swaying in the aisle while listening to such old-time favorites as I've Grown Accustomed to Your Space, sung by Max Void and the Doorcores. It's a full-blown hit that's packing them in on the stage of the Bulkhead Theater. An evening of fun-packed folly courtesy of Highstacks. And now, it's time to play double Highstacks. And here's the man with the warehouse of knowledge and a well-stacked bank account, Bill O'Lading.
Thank you once again. Thank you, Matty Vest, and welcome back, everyone, to Double Highstacks, where all the prize points in the game are now doubled. And checking the scoreboard once again, our champion and challenger couldn't be any closer. It's all tied up. And now, back with their batteries charged and ready to unload their brains, are Big Moose Wheeler and Gnat Stacker III. Remember, the player who reaches 7 points first wins the game and goes on to play the big 10,000 bonus round. You seem pretty confident, Nat.
Why not? I know my job backwards and forwards.
Yeah, I agree. It's the up and down parts he has trouble with.
Well, actually, I have to admit I'm very impressed with how much both of you know. Where did you learn it all, Nat?
Army training manuals. I have a photographic memory, and everything I read about lift truck operations is locked up in here.
Interesting. And how about you, Moose?
Whatever he's got up here, I got down here. I learned everything I know by the seat of my pants.
Well, wherever you got it, gentlemen, get ready to use it, because here comes Honeycomb with the category for our first round of Double Highstacks. Honeycomb, what's the category for this round?
The category for this round is highways and byways.
Highways and byways. All right. Got that? Okay. Watch the pickup screen and look for something that might cause product damage.
I wish I could finish loading a truck that fast. Ah, the magic of the movies.
Please.
I hear a horn from Gnat Stacker for 2 prize points and a chance to take the round. What's wrong with that scene?
Not much of a test, William. The operator could see this is a step-up, step-down situation and should have used an airbag.
That's 2 points in the bag for you, Nat. You won the round. And that gives you a grand total of 5 prize points toward the winning 7.
You know, it really would have been more of a challenge if the question were about the different types of dunnage required for the 3 different types of trailers.
You got the answer we were looking for.
For instance, if that were a shuttle trailer just doing short-distance trucking, it wouldn't have needed any dunnage at all.
You don't have to answer questions we didn't ask, Nat.
Why don't you give him points off for too many answers?
Now, piggyback trailers, on the other hand, require dunnage just as a rail car does.
We're running a little short on time.
If you tell me where he's connected, I'll unplug him.
Now, the over-the-road trailers, those are the long-distance movers. They require airbags for large voids unless product is shrink-wrapped.
I think he ran out, but I can make sure.
The score is now 5 points for Gnat Stacker and 3 for Moose Wheeler. Nat, you now have a chance to sweep 4 big prize points that can win the game for you in the...
Here it comes again.
The incredible lightning round. Remember, you blew your chance to win in the last game by passing. What do you want to do? Play or pass? What do you say, Nat?
I think I will take the chance.
All right, terrific. Nat, in your double charge lightning round, you have 30 seconds to name the 7 essential steps to loading a truck.
7? Got it.
Good luck.
Number 1, of course, is the lift truck operator must stage the units on the dock with everything on slip sheets. Heavy product on bottom, light product on top. 2, before doing anything else, cull out any damaged goods. Taping the top tier of the product units is 3rd. 4, you distribute the product weight evenly throughout the trailer using a step-up, step-down procedure if necessary. 5th, Where the space requires it, you pinwheel the product, alternating the 48-inch and 40-inch.
I knew it. He can't say his name in 30 seconds.
The time just plain ran out on you, Nat.
I've been sitting on the answer for an hour already.
Yeah, well, it should have hatched by now.
All right, Moose. If you steal this round, you pick up 4 points for a total of 7 and win the game. What are the last 2 steps to loading a truck?
I can't remember.
Then why are you scratching your head? That's not where you said you keep your information.
6, the operator places divider sheets between the product and the airbag.
Correct. And 7?
7,
What's the last thing you do when you finish loading a truck?
you lock the door and you seal it.
Moose, you're absolutely right. You've got 7 points and you've won the game. Let's hear a big round of applause for our Highstacks champion, Big Moose Wheeler. We'll be right back to play our 10,000 bonus round, so don't go away.
Just when you thought it was safe to go back into the night.
Gee, George, this rail car gives me the creeps.
I feel something wet, Lenny.
Rats, must be a hole in the roof. I think it's raining.
That ain't rain, Lenny.
Not rain? You don't think it could be?
Look, it's a bird. It's a plane. Oh, no. It's super spray.
The reign of terror that befalls anything that creeps or crawls. Super Spray, the movie.
You know, George, it kind of tickles. George? George?
Contestants on today's show will also receive this deluxe home game version of Highstacks. Now you can bring all the warehouse action right into your very own living room. Game comes complete with miniature lift trucks, slip sheets and dunnage, all handsomely shrink-wrapped by Mel. You can tell it's from Mel, it's swell. And now it's time to play the 10,000 bonus round. Here once again is Bill O'Lading.
Thank you, Manny. Thanks a lot. Well, friends, this has been one of the most exhausting games yours truly has ever had the pleasure of hosting. Our champion remains the one and only Big Moose Wheeler. And I tell you, Moose, you had me worried there for a minute.
Funny, my mind just went blank.
It must be hard to tell sometimes.
But then everything cracked right into place.
Well, are you ready to go for the big 10,000 bonus, Moose?
Well, to tell you the truth, Billy boy, I still ain't figured out what to do with those 10,000 marshmallows I got the last time. And if this is another gag...
Well, we did have a little fun with those 10,000 marshmallows, Moose, but I promise you that today's 10,000 bonus is going to make you feel warm all over.
Warm, huh?
Yep.
Okay, I'll bite.
Great. These 9 squares have an important message hidden in them, and you have 45 seconds to arrange them in the right order and walk away with 10,000. Are you ready to hunt for the message, Moose?
Shoo!
You've got 45 seconds to hit the target. Go, Moose. Oh, that's fine, Moose. You're doing just fine. Concentrate now. Yeah, that's not bad. Scratch your head a little bit there. It seemed to help the last time. That's just fine. You've got 20 seconds to go, Moose, so concentrate. Think. Well...
Inject, correct, respect.
No, that's not it, Moose.
This has got to go in, huh?
No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, what do you got in your hand there, Moose? Yeah,
all right.
O-R.
O-R, yeah.
Well, do something with it.
Wait a minute.
No, Moose,
no.
do something. Look at your...
Wait.
Come on, Moose. Time is flying, Moose. We're almost down to the buzzer.
I'm not good at this.
Would you...
Come on.
Moose, look. Inspect, correct, or reject. Congratulations, Moose. You've done it again. You've won the 10,000 bonus round.
Well, whoop-dee-doo!
That's using your head boost. Are you ready for your bonus prize?
Yeah, and I'm glad it ain't 10,000 marshmallows this time.
No, sir, Moose. We're going to give you 20,000 marshmallows. Oh, boy, how very sweet it is.
How sweet can you get?
And to go with it, 10,000 packets of Baker's hot chocolate. And take it from me, Bill O'Lading, you can't beat a chocolate mousse. Well, that's our show for today. Thank you, Gnat Stacker III, for your biting wit. Thank you, Big Moose Wheeler, for racking up all those fine points. And thank you, Honeycomb Dunnage, for filling in. And thank you for joining us and playing High Stacks. Goodbye, everybody.